Yeah. Houston. It's love, it's love, it's love. Thank y'all so much for coming out. One of the last stops on the tour, we know we had to do Houston. Fellas,
let's get to it. Hold up. We so sorry for coming out a little late. We supposed to come out with the music.
Right at the drop, you know what I'm saying? It's fast spots. We done it right at the drop.
Let me see.
Just a little hold up.
It's 6:33. We should have came out at 6:30. Right when it's time to go out, somebody backstage said, "Anybody in that bathroom?" If you had to take a guess on who had to go to the bathroom, who you think it was?
His face gave it away. He did the whole expression.
I was also the last one out. So
y'all know where. What you doing in that bathroom?
I can't take care of my business.
Had
I was
some
in there for
tissue
1
hanging off the
minute.
shoe.
Huh?
Had some tissue hanging off the shoe when he was walking out.
Don't tell me that ain't true. I hope that ain't true. He making it
Nah.
up. All right, yo, Houston, appreciate y'all coming through. A lot of beautiful people in the crowd. Before we get started, it's always one thing we got to start the show with. My big fella gonna count down to 3. If you know, you know. Join me.
3, 2, 1.
Through the wire. Oh yeah, we gonna have a good show.
Yeah. Never get old.
They
man.
was
Never
loud?
gets old.
They was loud, bro.
Yeah, y'all know. They know.
That was the.
It's gonna probably be our best show with that sign.
That was a lot of energy.
I wanna start off.
Hell no, we gotta do that. We gotta do it one more time. Count down from 3.
3, 2, 1.
Through the wire.
Hey man, that is crazy. That energy.
They getting loud, bro. They getting loud.
That energy is like we haven't felt that. I don't think.
No disrespect to the other spots.
Yeah, no.
disrespect
But
to the other
Houston,
spots. but-
Houston just going crazy right now.
Speaking of that, D-Mills, give us a Houston review. I feel like every time we go to a new city, I need to know how you feel about the city.
Why is it always me that I have to
Because
get-
you the one that said in Cleveland, I don't like Cleveland.
Yeah.
Right to their face.
Right to their face.
Facts.
So, how we feeling about Houston?
Hey Houston, you're in a beautiful city, man. I love it here.
Do y'all believe him? What's been your favorite part so far?
Bro said it's weak.
My favorite part has been Whataburger.
No.
I found out what I'm drafting.
We went to for real. We went to Whataburger. What was that?
In Dallas.
Right.
Y'all food way better than Dallas food.
We went to Whataburger in Dallas, and I told D Mills to grab some shit I had grabbed, and he told me, "Man, no, it was weak." And we got to the hotel yesterday, and he was like, "Man, I just went crazy on the way." And he was like, "At first it was weak, so that's a good turnaround."
Hey, it's that
if you
Houston
know
effect.
D Mills, that's D Mills. When you put him on something the first time, it's not gonna be good.
Yep.
He ain't like it. Then he gonna double back 3 months later and be like, "You know, I actually like that McChicken."
You know how I knew he liked it?
What?
We was out last night.
Yeah.
In the drive-through, 3:30 in the morning. Darrick say, "I'm kind of feeling breakfast. Can I get what was it, jalapeno
A
cheddar?"
jalapeno cheddar
I'm
biscuit.
like, no, it's 3 in the morning.
Shout out to Houston, man. Houston, yesterday was the worst decision making I've ever made, personally.
First of all, y'all be out all night.
All night, bro.
all night.
All night. I'm a homebody.
Felt like New York.
Huh?
Felt like New York. It was literally 2 a.m. and you couldn't tell.
That's when we left. That's
Yeah.
when we left at 2. And for some people who didn't do nothing, we went to bed late. So shout out to Houston. Give yourself a round of applause. I hope y'all don't mind that. I get sidetracked a lot. I know y'all be here for basketball. I might talk about Lord knows what. So just stay on point with me. That's my boy Gavin. Gavin dapped me up, bro. I ain't know Gavin was here.
Gavin is special. He one of the few people in the world with a TTW tattoo, man. That's a real one.
He's one of the few people that hooped on the same team as us.
True.
Yeah, Gavin hoop with us. He got through the wire tatted on him.
He got through the white
Actually-
tatted before y'all did. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't have no
I
tattoos.
still, I
He's
still
probably
don't.
the only one that's ever hooped with us.
No,
No,
Devin hoop with him.
Devin hoop
Devin
with
came
us.
to hoop.
He's the
But
best
But
one that
the
hooped.
difference
He's
is
the best one.
Gavin can hoop.
Gavin
Gavin
our fifth for real. He can hoop. Shout out to my boy, man.
D-Mills, give us the rumors.
All right, man. So we're going to start off with the Giannis Antetokounmpo news. So pretty much he came out and said that at this point in his career, he wants to win. And at the end of the day, I'm a winner, and that if it's not in Milwaukee, then he might have to find a new situation, which I'm not mad at it.
I like it. I think what he's doing is he's slowly preparing that possibility. Because the history shows us that fan bases can be naive and a little delusional. LeBron, KD, they think they're going to have them the whole career, and then a player leave for a better opportunity, and they feel like they got blindsided. So I think he's gearing up to make that trip to NYC. That's just me.
Of course it's you.
That's just me.
Some say he might be in L.A.
Chicago's also.
LA where?
Only one.
Wait, LA
Only one person is
LA where?
Well, if it's the Lakers, you know they're going to be attached somehow,
How?
some way. It's the Lakers. They make it happen.
He crazy. He crazy. Yeah, the Bulls gonna be in it too because he did say he wanted to play for the Bulls.
So-
See, I could do the same thing.
You
Would
can,
y'all take-
but we know who got the higher chance.
Would y'all take Giannis in Houston?
Houston do got some pieces.
Huh?
If the Bucks are like, oh yeah, we gonna trade Giannis. You want young players. You want draft capital. Houston got those things. They got too many young players.
What would you want?
If I'm
Financially, probably Fred VanVleet's going to be in that deal.
just throw Fred in immediately. I don't know. It's hard to really say. Honestly, look at it from a different perspective with the Giannis stuff. It feels like when Kobe did it. Remember Kobe was like, y'all gotta give me some help or I'm out. I'm fake requesting a trade.
Well, he did request a trade to Chicago.
And guess what they did? They traded for Pau Gasol, and they went on to win more championships.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see the Bucks making any of those drastic moves anytime soon?
I wouldn't put it past them.
Kobe also
Last
played for
time
the
he
Lakers.
did this, they traded for Drew Holiday 2 weeks later.
Kobe also played for the Lakers.
It's different. They do it different.
And Drew Holiday don't cut it no more. It's 2023. A Drew
that's
Holiday
my
type of
thing.
move don't put you over the top in the league
That's
no
my
more.
thing. Not even just the Drew Holiday thing, but the team around him they're getting older. Brooke Lopez, Chris Middleton, Drew Holiday, the key pieces, they're getting older, and they just re-signed them. And it's looking like the window for the Bucks team is not as big as it used to be.
Could they be a dark horse to go after Damian Lillard right now?
They don't have anything of value. They don't have draft
Miami
capital.
they don't have a draft capital.
They don't
but
have young players that you would want. If you're the Portland
Yeah.
Trailblazers, you want to trade them Dame. What do they want? You're a Trailblazer fan.
Nah,
Well, what do you want from them?
There's nothing really there.
You
I would
want,
much rather want the Heat
Marjan
package.
Bochamp.
Even though the Heat package ain't nothing crazy, I would probably still want the Heat package.
The Heat package is what?
Tyler Hero, Jaime Jaquez,
I take Tyler Hero over anything the Bucks gonna give me.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Unfortunately.
But the good thing about the Giannis thing is he's already got them in the championship. So if he do the deuces, it's not like he can be hated in the city because he did something nobody's done in Milwaukee since 1970.
yeah.
Automatically built that man a statue. If he requests a trade today, he deserves a statue based on the one champ. 50 points in the finals, 17 for 17 with the free throw line, the block. He's done everything for them.
How many years is on that contract?
What do you got?
Is it
2 years left?
2 years because he's up for he's
Yeah.
eligible for an extension. in
That's
like
why
a
he
month.
said he's not signing an extension next year because he's pretty much just going to wait for free agency.
What teams should be interested? New York, okay, we get past that. New York, they've been waiting to make the big move. Who else?
No. I don't want
He
to
want
see
to win
him.
Hold up.
championships.
Hey, security. Richard, security, come get this dude who said the Spurs. Take his ass, not home. Take his ass to the back and
Wait, what? Whoa.
I was gonna say beat his ass, and I ain't want to go too far. The Spurs ain't that damn bad. I don't know. That's a good question because the reason it's so hard in today's landscape to predict something like that is because every offseason now, the entire landscape of the NBA changes.
I think the Sacramento Kings could be a team that could be very interested.
How?
Him, De'Aaron, Keegan Murray.
You know who Giannis is?
I know, but I'm saying Keegan
You
Murray's a
need
good,
picks
good
and you
yes,
need
but
young
Keegan
talent.
Murray's a good
You need
young
both
piece
of them.
that will go to the Bucks and it will give them a good direction.
What about OKC?
OKC would not be a bad pick.
I heard of Zion.
I don't think they would do it just because.
If I'm Giannis and I'm leaving Milwaukee, I need to go. I got to go to the big market, man. I got to go to Brooklyn. I got to go to New York. I got to go to Chicago. I got to go to LA. I can't go. No disrespect to New Orleans because New Orleans is popping, but I personally couldn't
I
go.
don't want to see him go
Milwaukee
team
to
up with
New-
LeBron and Anthony Davis.
I don't want to see that shit.
It's
either.
not gonna happen.
I'm just saying.
It's not even in the rate. There's no way the Lakers can do it, bro. Rob Pelinka deserves a statue.
You're saying
for
the
doing it.
Clippers.
The Clippers don't have anything either.
You a Miami Heat fan?
Oh, he's right. Okay. That's low.
I think it would be tough for Miami. They would have to do it now, but if they do trade for Dame in that world, then maybe it's a little tough because they already gave up Tyler Hero, another young player, and their draft capital.
But there's a world we have him and Joel Embiid on the trade block at the same time. Isn't that crazy?
Or they
Because the
team
Joel
up.
thing is close to happening.
They team up.
Team up.
You just blew my mind. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't even think about that as a possibility.
Because if Giannis leave, he got to go team up with somebody. Or how about this?
Team up with Alex Caruso.
Warriors.
Don't do it.
Huh?
No way. Don't do it.
They are the team
Do you
that
remember
would probably do it.
Before he signed this last extension, before the Drew Holiday trade, he was linked to
The Warriors.
the Warriors.
Don't pay Draymond. Don't pay Clay.
But you can't even do that. You got Chris Paul on the books right now.
Chris
for
Paul's
all
on-
of them.
But
Chris
you're
Paul's
not,
on the
you're,
last
not,
year.
you're not trading for Giannis right now. He got 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when next year,
Chris Paul's
Chris
off the
Paul,
books.
He's off.
this they gonna do to Chris Paul. The fuck out of here.
They gonna move his shit out for him.
Yeah, he gonna go. He gonna go somewhere over there.
That's so disrespectful.
And then you let, if you have to, you know,
Well, they already paid
to Clay.
Yeah, they already paid Draymond, so they.
hey Clay,
Thank you, but
see you later.
Clay ain't going.
No, he not going
He taking
nowhere.
a pay cut.
No, yeah, he.
If
I think
something
he
happen
would.
like that, he taking a pay cut, bro. He
I
not
think the
leaving.
NBA need that. We need Giannis to team up with somebody like Steph Curry.
no, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
Why?
That would extend Steph Curry's legacy
Because
so much more.
There's nothing better than seeing teams like that lose.
But that Steph Curry and Giannis are so likable that I'm gonna be rooting for him at that point.
I used to think that too, but when Steph Curry was dribble shooting and they was winning 73 games, I was like, for real. For real. He a nice guy.
Yeah.
But I was
You
definitely.
see him on Complex recently?
No.
He said that he, for the first couple years of his career, including high school and college, he was hooping in shoes that was 2 sizes too big.
Oh yeah, he did. He wears a 13. He's hooping in a 14.
He wore 12 and a half, and he's hooping in a 14.
Oh yeah, something like that.
That's why we need that belt I was talking about.
And this man dealt with 37 ankle injuries, and I always wonder, why is my ankles bad?
Did he say what was the reason for him doing that?
Because his dad wore 14. He wanted to hoop in his dad's shoes. His dad got NBA money. Go get some of your... Man, it's crazy. MVP.
I couldn't imagine hooping in shoes that are bending constantly.
Hey, this upcoming season, y'all, I'm thinking about doing this idea where in the studio, I just have a belt just on the table, on the couch. And when players, coaches, media, one of us say just something dumb, I just pick up the belt and say, they need their ass whooped. For him to
Who
be...
do y'all think on this panel get hit the most? Damn, he said Mikey.
Y'all some haters.
KB didn't even finish the question.
finish
He
the
just
question.
said Mike.
Yeah, Mike
keep
definitely.
a tally of this live show. Whenever somebody say something that deserved to get hit with the belt, just say it aloud, and we'll keep a tally for today.
All right, bet.
But yeah, for him to be hooping in shoes too big for him, that's stupid.
It is stupid.
He said in a complex where?
Sneaker shopping.
Oh, he went
with
sneaker
Joe
shopping?
LaPuma, yeah.
What the hell he buy? Under Armour?
Yeah.
Let me get them in beads. the Brandon Jennings. Who else? The Kent Bays boys. Sneaker shopper with Under Armour.
Can Bazemore get Under Armour?
Kent Bays was why Steph Curry went to Under Armour.
All right, next. I'm not trying to talk about that.
All right.
You ain't know that? What college you went to?
Old Dominion.
Yep.
I'm locked in.
Give KB a round of applause. That was a good one.
I knew y'all couldn't answer that one.
No.
I had it. Give me another one.
Oh.
Nah.
No, now you.
How you gonna back out?
No, I got one. I'm gonna do one real. This is a layup for you. Jared Vanderbilt, a Laker.
He went to.
Y'all know how Coach Prime say.
I know
Where
it.
my
I
theme
know it.
music? Where my belt? Where my belt at?
And you have to give a guess. You can't say, "Oh, I don't know." You got to say something.
You got any idea? Talk us through your thought process right now. Don't just stare at the crowd.
I remember-
We are doing the show.
Yeah,
I remember seeing a picture of him and another player,
he definitely played with somebody else.
and I remember seeing him in the jersey though.
He definitely wore a jersey.
Was it a blue jersey?
Huh?
A blue jersey.
Okay, it's a lot of colleges that wear blue.
Old Dominion wears blue.
Yeah, Old Dominion wear blue.
Kentucky.
Crowd. Is he right? Yeah, you was hesitating. UCLA, Russell Westbrook. So you ain't know what college you went to either.
But the problem is,
Where my belt at? But no, you're right.
why did it take so long?
Because
I'm Mike.
Nah.
I don't got the colleges locked.
The
in.
one thing I say about Mike though, he would have said Kentucky State.
Oh my God.
He would have said. At least he knows his state differences. What else we got in the room, Mills?
The Clippers have recently ended any conversations about James Harden in trade talks. So we will be seeing James Harden in the Philadelphia 76ers jersey.
At least in training camp.
Yes.
Let's see
And
how
I
it goes.
saw attached to that rumor that Joel Embiid was down to just thug it out for one last year. So.
Yeah. I don't blame him. That's a good duo. Them two together gives you a good chance it could be for a championship.
It's sad, and I know we're in Houston. I like James Harden as much as y'all do, but I don't like to see players I grew up watching and have admiration for switching team. Whenever you've been on a certain team in that many years, that shit is embarrassing. You should never be on 4 teams in 4 years.
Because at some point, it's not the teams that you're on, it's probably you.
It's
Because you're the common
it's a
denominator.
difference. It's definitely a difference between what he's doing and what we've seen a lot of other players do.
Like who?
He's literally forcing his way out.
Like who
yeah.
though? I'm just curious.
Russ is an example of four teams in 5 years. But
Because they was trading his ass.
yeah,
He
Russ
went-
wasn't
yeah.
like, get me out of here. It just happened that way.
Yeah. So I wanted to see James Harden on the Clippers just because I don't like James Harden when he's uninspired. The
Yeah.
fat suit, they call it. I'll never forget that Brooklyn Nets game against the Pistons when he let that ball just roll.
Yeah.
Who picked that up and scored?
Was it Stanley Johnson? No. Stanley Johnson
He was on the
that point.
Lakers.
Was
I
it
don't
Hami?
remember.
It might have been Hami Diallo.
Whoever it was, flexed. Sadiq Bey.
Sadiq
It was
Bey?
Sadiq Bey.
Look at y'all with y'all good ass memories.
NBA fans. You know what I'm saying? They real.
But yeah,
They know ball.
at the same token, as much as I don't like to see players in a place they don't want to be, he can't be just asking for trades every time something don't go his way. So,
Yeah. At some point, just fix it.
We'll see.
Dwight Howard.
but hold up, where
Wait.
do y'all have, in all seriousness, where do y'all have the 76? What's y'all thoughts on the Sixers going into the year? That's the thing about the NBA. We close.
They get no benefit of the doubt this time around.
Yeah.
No. Last year, I felt like they were contender.
Hey,
it's one
Nick
of
Nurse.
them. It's a prove it thing for me now.
Yeah, facts.
They gonna win if James is there and they're content. They're gonna be a 50-win team. But I'm not going to the playoffs like this team has a chance. They have to prove it before. I
Yeah,
say
you
that.
got to make it out the second round. Too many second round and first round exits over
Is
the
that
last
enough?
few years.
I mean, I know they
It's a
haven't been
step-
to the
yeah. It's a stepping stone for them, but for me, no. I think that duo together, they should be contending for a championship, be a team that we should look at and be like, damn, they should be in the finals. But if they don't, then damn. I think that's a failure.
Yeah.
Because you don't have a duo like that and think that it's not championship or bust.
Who you have more confidence in, them or the Celtics?
The Celtics, because they
Even
already
with the
made
change,
it.
it's Celtics.
Y'all can answer too. Who you have more confidence in? The 76ers or the Bucks?
Yeah,
Bucks.
same. Yeah, easy.
Them or the Cleveland Cavaliers. Oh.
Ooh, now that's.
For me though,
Is it Donovan Mitchell?
What Alonzo Mourning do on the bench? And that mean? The 76ers or the 76ers or the Knicks?
76ers.
76.
76ers, yeah.
The 76ers.
It's like we got to draw a line somewhere.
The Knicks bust the Cavs ass.
Sure did.
They did.
I feel like there's another
the Cavs
team.
had the secret weapon.
The Miami Heat or the 76ers?
The Miami Heat.
Miami
Because
Heat.
Damian Lillard will be on the roster. So
If Dame is there, the Heat.
Say what?
If Dame is there, the Heat. But other than that, I'll probably have Sixers.
Even without Dame?
Without Dame, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The next one is that Dwight Howard will meet with the Warriors soon about his NBA return.
the Dwight Howard, Chris Paul pick and roll in 2023 gonna be so legendary, man. It's gonna be so legendary.
No disrespect to the White, but I don't really got nothing to say about that one.
It'd be cool.
Uh-oh.
Sorry on my mic. Oh, my fault.
We good.
I'm so loud, I don't know if y'all want it this way. Get it! But no, yeah, Dwight, I don't know. Shout out to the Warriors getting some size.
Nobody's even thinking it, right? Nobody's thinking it.
No, it was the follow-up line. They need some size.
Oh.
They do though. They
sure do.
They small up front. Now y'all, I'm being for real. Y'all just making me laugh. But I think
But that small size have never hindered them. They've always like Draymond has
preaching.
always made it work. Like it's never an issue.
He preaching.
That's crazy.
What?
When you consider Draymond history with them pictures, that's crazy.
Y'all is crazy.
What you trying to say? Because I ain't see, but obviously you did.
How is the story on me?
He dropped it in the chat. Do y'all remember that?
I thought he said DeMarcus Cousins.
It was on some I seen it, so y'all got to see it type shit.
Yeah. Next one, Derrick. Next one. Shout out to Dwight Howard.
Malcolm Brogdon's relationship with the Celtics could be in peril, and that he pretty much hasn't even spoke with the team.
Hey, we do not care.
But no, that's because they had traded his ass. It was a clipper for 30 minutes. What happened? Why did that trade not go through?
Because he was hurt.
He's
It was a
injured.
physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll get traded again.
Yeah.
He will get traded.
Rocket, you want him in the Rockets?
I like a fan base that's like, I mean, I guess so. I love that. Because you can ask me about any player in the NBA going to the Bulls, I'd be like, except for that one. I guess so.
That was the last rumor.
Ladies and gentlemen, today, y'all are here for a very monumental episode.
We got to give a shout out, though.
to
Tari Eason.
Oh,
Tari
damn.
Eason was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tari Eason.
Supposed to be right.
He had something
Here.
come up that I understand. Whenever you got some shit that the team is doing, you gotta do what the team is doing. So shout out to Tari Eason. Shout out to Mama Eason. And he'll be on the show. But I know y'all was looking forward to that. We was looking forward to that too.
Facts.
He felt real bad. Don't feel bad because
What were you going to ask him?
What was I going to ask him? What's the question he hates getting?
That one.
That was going to be my number one question.
No,
you just came up with that shit on the fly. I like that.
That's what I do.
I thought I was gonna ask him.
That's what I do.
Never mind.
All right. We do rankings every single offseason. We've already got through point guards, shooting guards, small forwards. Today we're here for power forwards, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're here for power forwards.
Unfortunately, ain't no Rocket nowhere near.
You didn't think about Jabari?
Huh?
You see him in Summer League?
I rock with Jabari, but
That Summer League performance ain't convinced
not
you?
yet.
He convinced me.
Don't have me get on your ass.
Y'all wanna start with me? We can start at number 10.
You asked a crazy ass question to me and KB.
What he asked?
Where was you at?
He don't be going out and stuff, so I have no idea.
I was
Yeah.
with y'all.
No, you were not.
But this was this trip?
No,
Yes,
no.
it's literally
He was
yesterday.
in his room when we were watching the Colorado
Oh,
State game.
yeah.
What you be doing in that room?
I be caking on the phone.
He is in love. He is in love.
They
Security.
crazy. They crazy. They
But
crazy.
what did he ask us when we were at the bar?
I'll
watching the
repeat
game?
it.
Okay.
I asked him, is Kawhi like on y'all
No,
list?
no,
On
no,
y'all
no,
list?
no, no,
Like,
no, no, no,
Did he
no.
barely make the
No,
list, or is
no.
he like on there, like solidified on the list?
Ask how you asked it.
That's kind of how did I ask it? You reiterated.
Y'all got Kawhi on y'all list? That's what I got. That's I don't want back that laugh.
So I do want to give a reference that there was a game minimum that we usually do. It's usually around 50 games. There's one player we gave an exception to because he was like 2 games below 50. And if somebody's not on the list that you think should be on the list, either we might classify him as a center or he might have been on the small forward list. So go back and watch that one for the people at home and stuff like that. Let's get into it, Derrick. Who's your 10th power forward in the NBA?
NBA champion Aaron Gordon. He will be my number 10 power forward in the NBA.
I don't even know where. Let me
This is why I gotta stop drinking sometimes, because what end up happening is we at the bar, I get a little tipsy off one sip,
Yep.
and I get to talking. Man, I had Aaron Gordon at 10, and now you got Aaron Gordon at 10. I can't wait to hear you got it number 9. No, I got Aaron Gordon at 10, man. I think when you talk about value, whether it's in the NBA or just in life, value is getting that bang for your buck. And I feel like Aaron Gordon is the best value, one of the best values you can get in the NBA right now, outside of star players.
Yeah.
And everything he do for the team, the defense, inside out, the versatility. You don't really got to worry about who you matching up MPJ with. I think he's an underrated playmaker. The above the rim finishing. He ain't scared to shoot the 3 like my boy Ben. I'm not saying he's going to knock it down, but at least he'll take it. Amazing cutter next to Jokic. To me, he kind of like if Draymond Green and Blake Griffin had a baby.
I could see
Kind of
it.
look like that too.
You know?
See that. Mike, who's your 10?
My 10 was Aaron Gordon too, so I was kind of there in spirit. I had put him there because I was also kind of thinking about how we did Jamal Murray, and we gave him that 10. Well, I think I at least had him at that 10 spot, and it's more so what he did in the playoffs that gave him that push to get to that spot.
Yeah, I gave him a little bit extra boost coming off the championship. I remember the game 4 in the NBA Finals. He had like the 30-point game.
He did them dirty on the interior.
He was doing everything that he could, and I'm like, that plus the ring. He was out there after winning the championship. He's the only player in the streets with the team. That holds value to me because my list is strictly all vibes.
Yeah.
So my 10th player on the vibes meter is Evan Mobley. Number 3 in DPOY this season.
That's super surprising.
Why is that?
Cause
I love Evan Mobley. He's one of my favorite players for sure. But I have to keep it realistic. Him being 22 years old, go to the playoffs. He just got outplayed by a team that was significantly smaller than him. He was thin compared to the other dudes. Mitchell Robinson gave him problems. Julius Randle gave him problems.
It's the Knicks. We do that.
Until the second round.
It get like that.
Until the second round.
We got hurt.
Oh, okay.
Julius Randle did this to his ankle.
Josh Hart was damn near one of their best players.
He was.
Yeah.
But
Motherfucker, I know you're not talking. You're a Laker fan. He's been your best player before.
One of our best rebounders for sure.
Don't get me started, man.
Shout out to Emo. He got potential to be way high on this list, but as of right now, he's got to sit at the 10 spots.
So what I want to ask y'all throughout some of these questions, how do you gauge somebody? So he had a disappointing playoffs.
Yep.
What if you had somebody that's not really on shit, but they spazzed in the playoffs? Does that just that 4 or 5 games?
It depends on what your definition of not really on shit is. Like we talking about a player that's a 12-point per game scorer, and then,
so let's just say a guy is, I'm not even points per game or nothing.
Okay.
But usually, his regular season value, he's at best he's the 9th best power forward. But he going a crazy playoff run for whatever reason. Somebody get hurt, he step up. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. It depends on what the players that would normally be above him. What's the gap between them? Right. The gap between Evan Mobley and my number 9 and number 8. I think we're gonna have the same bottom 3. I think. Right. So it's about what do you value at that point. I don't know who y'all 9 is.
I want to know his 9 because if his 9 is the same as mine, then the belt gonna hit his behind.
It's Draymond Green.
Let me check my notes.
I have Draymond Green number 9 as well.
You had Draymond?
Yes, I
you
did.
had Draymond?
Yes, I did.
Y'all better hope 9 is not Draymond.
And I'll tell it too, because I asked KB
Yeah,
earlier,
let me check my fantasy team real quick.
I said, you got Draymond on your list? He said, of course. He said something along those lines. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, okay. And
I said, of
Wait,
course.
you let me influence your list?
No.
Who I said, of course?
I had my last 2 spots open.
Who said, of course?
I said,
He did, of course, having Draymond.
Yeah, what would Draymond be?
He didn't have him. Allegedly.
Draymond is number 9 for me.
Did you really not have
Okay,
Draymond?
I might have to take him off my list so we don't all have the same
But
list.
did you originally not have Draymond?
I didn't have those spots filled.
So you asked me about my list. You was like, Kenny usually, right?
Yep.
That's a lot, man.
Actually, no. I just like getting your takes. Because remember that question you asked
His
me
what?
earlier? His takes.
Takes.
Oh.
Takes.
I see where his mind be at.
I thought you said the Tiger song.
Oh, no. But
Go ahead.
the question you asked me earlier about the draft we going to do, I was joking about that too. Never let them know your next move, y'all.
You can't say shit
Don't
like,
let them know y'all next move.
You can't say shit like that and they don't know what you're talking
You
about.
essentially
We have
let
the-
him
we have
know
the
your
draft.
next move.
He don't know who I'm going to pick.
We got some planned later. If you've been watching the tour stops,
Get
you have an idea
excited.
of what's happening. But he has the first overall pick. We'll explain later.
Why is Draymond number 9 for you?
Because he was first of all, defense. I feel like he didn't have the craziest season, and it's kind of on the Warriors because they weren't no like crazy season, nothing like that. They were kind of at the bottom, but he's still pretty damn good. He's still all NBA defender, and we know what he kind of brings, even if the stats don't jump out at you.
Yeah, especially when in that series against the Kings where he just took the assignment of guard De'Aaron Fox. Like, that just shows his true versatility. Like, Draymond could be guarding Jokic one night, and then he's guarding one of the fastest point guards in the league in De'Aaron Fox. Like, you don't see that from many power forwards that could do that.
Yeah. The only thing about Draymond is he's fallen off this list quite a bit over the last couple of years.
They
Like,
all are besides Steph.
It's kind of crazy. His offensive value is so much attached to Steph Curry that it's like the defense is otherworldly. Like he's still maybe the second, third best defender in the entire NBA. But the offense is like, damn, if he not dribble handoff with Steph or Clay, what is he really doing?
Nothing.
But the defense is so damn good that it's like he deserves a
But
spot.
he's also such a very important piece of that offense.
He is.
Like his IQ and his ability to make plays.
Can't replicate it.
Yeah, it's hard to replicate.
It's the weirdest thing in NBA history because his value is attached to the Warriors, but the Warriors also need him. And
That's why I kind of wish he would have hit the market just to see what the other teams was thinking about for Draymond.
The best thing he could ever did was go to the Kings if he was gonna leave.
Yeah, just because it's a similar situation.
Yeah,
where they probably
similar
could replicate
situation.
it.
Mike
Or-
Brown.
The Rockets. Okay.
I don't want to see him on a young team.
Okay.
Hell no.
I would.
He cursing.
want to?
He cursing y'all
Who would
out.
have got the punch first?
They
You gotta have it.
KPJ?
That motherfucker deserved it. He would have deserved it.
That would have been a punch everybody supported.
He been in line.
I just don't want to see them down 27, and he over there trying to yell at somebody.
Draymond, you got 6 fucking points.
Yeah, but I rock with Draymond. He's probably the most unique player in the game right now, just because his value doesn't match a box score.
Yeah, he can have 0 points, and you could be like, that was the most impactful 0 points I've seen.
And I appreciate that. I think that's good. That's a good player for NBA fans to watch, just to grow your basketball IQ and whatnot. Because
can everybody be Steph Curry or LeBron? You got to be Draymond Green, Aaron Gordon's.
unless you're a kid,
True.
Imagine a kid forming a game around Draymond Green.
That's what I'm saying. If you're a kid, you're automatically Steph and LeBron because you can just dream. But like when you go to the gym, you got to be Eric Gordon. You can't dream no more. You just Eric Gordon. You know what I'm saying?
I learned that a long time ago.
Yeah.
When I used to go to them, the runs they would have in the summer. And
Which ones?
Just like the little open gym runs. Get ready for basketball.
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I used to watch all the videos. It used to be like Kobe Bryant, like Stephen Curry. I'm going in there thinking I'm finna start doing this. And I get in there and I start playing like Lou Will. So I was still great.
Hey, Lou Will.
I was still great.
You was playing like who?
Lou Will.
Bro, I went to one.
Lou Will right now.
I went to one summer workout sophomore year, scored 3 points, and coach gave me a roster spot for it. It's the greatest accomplishment of my basketball life.
Was that the same game? He had a bloody nose?
No.
What you be
I don't
into?
think so.
You had a bloody nose?
I got it caught with an elbow.
Oh, okay.
That's not funny.
It's not
Because
funny,
he just
but
Because no, the reason I
laugh at somebody.
the
It's
reason
not
I
funny.
laughed, because you went to the bathroom to fix it up or whatever. Didn't he say you can't play no more after
Yeah,
that?
he didn't play me again. I don't know why.
Was it because of the bloody nose?
I was playing a lot of minutes that game, so I was confused
Because
on
it
why.
was 6 people.
Motherfucker missed 6 layups. Somebody, it's because of the bloody nose. I'm sorry, Dave. Who you got at number 8, man?
I got the sophomore Evan Mobley. That's
Evan
who I
who?
got. Evan Mobley.
Okay.
What did you think I said?
It sounded like you said with a B.
Isaiah. I thought he said Isaiah.
Oh no. Is that who we all got at number 8?
No, my 8 is Aaron Gordon, but it's the same 3
Bro,
players.
I have Evan Mobley at 8.
Somebody's looking at your paper.
We do have our rooms next to each other, so I just snuck over there real quick and I just took a sneak into your phone.
Not again.
That's crazy.
What they
That's
got going
crazy.
on?
I don't
Hey,
know.
relax. Relax.
Come on now.
Who was that? He rolling.
Because he can't laugh. Miss Graham. And y'all, I don't want to hear shit. He threw a fucking
A rap bar about
a
it.
hissy fit because you got married. Mike was the most disgruntled person at KB wedding, and I ain't know why until he dropped that mixtape. What's the line, D Mills?
Your bed used to be my bed. Who?
Y'all gotta grow up.
Yeah, at number 8, I got Evan Mobley.
I have Evan Mobley.
Oh my fucking gosh!
I got Emo.
Why you got him 8? Talk to me.
He said 22 years old, still one of the best defenders in the league. One of the times where I think Jared Allen had went out for a couple of times, he was holding it down. I forget their record, but I remember he had a really nice stretch where he was scoring the ball and he was also, as you know, he's playing great defense.
I got Evan Mobley at 8 because of everything you said. But I am hitting a point with him where I got to see some more, especially offensively. He's so elite defensively, but the shooting's not there. Underrated playmaking for sure.
He's getting better, though. His rookie season compared to sophomore year, on that short roll, he made a lot more passes, which is pretty cool.
That's the part of his game I'm not really, I have confidence in that.
What would y'all want to be his next evolution of his offensive side? More of an inside presence?
I want him to play the 5 more than anything. Forget his offense. I want him to play the 5.
And I would like the corner 3. The corner 3 would be a great evolution.
Like the shooting, or you just want natural aggression, like just natural aggression?
I'll take either or at this point because he's so good defensively. No matter how I give it to you offensively, as long as you get it. And I do agree with KB. I think down the line, they have hopes for him to play 5. I think we saw that with Jared Allen being a little shopped around.
Yeah.
This season, surprisingly, this offseason. But he got to give you something.
Because if they're rolling with the lineup they have now and they have the 2 bigs, I almost feel like it has to be shooting at this point. It has to be the corner 3 or something because you need space for Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland.
So like they'll pick that apart all playoffs. Yeah. So that's how they got eliminated so fast.
Because like the aggression thing, when you're playing with Donovan and Garland, they already have the ball so much, so there's very limited room for him to actually be aggressive and have the ball in his hands. So he's gonna have to catch it off the catch and do the little shit like catching corner 3s, hitting it on the roll.
That was always going to be him, though. He was never going to be put in the offense where he was going to have the ball.
True. But maybe if it was just him and Garland, maybe you would have saw more potential of that because they did go out and get Donovan Mitchell to help the offense. So if it was just him and Garland, maybe you would have saw a lot more of him having the ball in his hands.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm glad they got Mitchell there because I don't think I want to see that. I just want to see when he does get it on a short roll or in certain situations, he's able to make more plays because I think that's something they can tap into. Especially the Draymond handoff. If Evan Mobley is doing that, then he could come down the lane for a lob. Mm-hmm. You got to pick your poison. Garland got the floater, the lob. You kick it out to Donovan, to Max Strus, Isaac Okoro. Don't get me convincing y'all in this team.
Mm-hmm. They won 50 games last year.
It wouldn't, like, the idea of it doesn't sound bad. So since they run 2 bigs, usually teams – they have like a small forward or like a tweener at power forward. It'd be cool if they actually believed in him of like, hey, you're going to make them pay. You're going to demand a double team. You're going to make them have to make an adjustment to your team.
Would you be disappointed if he never was a center and he was just like Jaren Jackson?
I would be very disappointed.
I wouldn't be disappointed just because he does have like a thin frame. I don't really want to see him down there banging with a lot of bigs.
If he's 30 with this same frame, he's doing something wrong.
He got to link up with my boy. Turkey leg hunt.
Who y'all got at 7?
Who you got at 8?
7?
Who you got at 8?
Aaron Gordon was my
8. 7, I have Pascal Siakam.
That's a little low. I think we changed up right there.
Yeah, that's a little low for me.
That means you got that boy above him, though.
I do. Your boy out in New York.
I really wanted to put him low because I don't like watching Julius Randle play ball. He's very good, don't get me wrong. But like optically, there's so many players I would put over him. I would rather watch Aaron Gordon hoop than watch him hoop.
So that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
Because when Mike come up here talking about bag, you have a problem with it.
No. That's
the same shit.
I just said Aaron Gordon. He's not a bad guy.
But it's the optics. I'm saying when he references a player,
his different because he don't actually watch ball though. I'm watching it and I'm still saying that this just ain't really for me.
You're not gonna stand up for yourself.
He can because it's the facts.
It's just continuous strays that I get.
Nobody knows you better than your partner.
Again, continuous strays that I get.
Yeah, I remember the game Brother of Two.
What?
Army of Two. Y'all remember
Army
that game?
of Two. Yeah, I remember
Army of Two.
that game.
No.
Did you play Army of Two with me?
I don't know if I did, but I definitely played that game before.
Okay. See, there we go. That's my partner.
I don't know what y'all just talked about.
Army of Two.
You're not a gamer. You're not a gamer.
You're not a gamer.
You a gamer? You know what they talking about?
See?
You a gamer?
Real gamer.
You know what they talking about?
Real
he don't
gamer.
know what they talking. He said he don't know what they talking about.
He did say that he knew what they
Okay,
did.
most gamers.
You know it. No, you don't know what they talking about.
I believe you.
You know what they talk about? I'm gonna ask you third time. You know what they talk about? When did shit come
Another
out?
stray.
Damn, he did just say, he said, I ain't Mike. I know what I'm talking about.
Like 360 days. It's old. It's an old game.
Oh,
So, okay. Jaren Jackson Jr.
So you got a 7?
at my 7.
Wow, Mr. Defense.
Yep.
You switching up.
He don't rebound.
So they
You
got
gotta
Steven
close,
Adams.
You got to close a possession. They didn't have Steven Adams.
Usually they do.
Yes, but they won't have him forever. He's only 30. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Your defensive impact is...
So you got Julius Randle higher than Jaren Jackson because Julius Randle rebound.
Julius Randle is a better player, I think, overall. Unfortunately.
Y'all agree with that?
I think I also have...
Then get on his ass. What I got to ask y'all for? Yeah, tell him.
Boo Kenny. I need y'all to boo Kenny right now.
His ass ain't used to that.
Yep. First time for everything.
Y'all look at these lights kind of low. I can't see who actually booed.
Hey,
so
man.
I'm gonna assume that it was.
We'll play Pro-Am. KB will have 1 point, and it's a fan somewhere like, man, that's the most impressive 1 point I've ever seen. He shot that free throw. Mike put out an album. They talking about KB. I just think
The verse was kind of nice. That's all I gotta say. I mean, it is his #1 stream song. So
It is at this point.
I'm just saying.
Where would
People
he be?
love Kenny.
Where would he be without you?
U-Haul.
I would have probably left. I would have stayed in school, got a job, got married, lived a happy
Married
life.
already?
Yeah,
What's stopping you from being
Well,
married
yeah.
right now? You could have.
Right.
I got priorities. I'm taking care of this.
I love we put Mike in the corner
Bro.
because he just keeps swinging to get out.
Hey, Mike give me a vibe that he'll shoot himself.
What?
Cheddar Bob?
Because he just don't know when to stop. You just keep talking.
No, don't put me where Cheddar Bob was at.
A motherfucker said I got priorities. Hey, y'all gotta go. I gotta gather myself.
All right, we at number. Are we going to number 6? Well,
Y'all
did
said
everybody
we
give
have-
7?
I didn't
We're
get my
number-
7.
Gotta get
We're
some.
number 7.
Go.
Oh shit.
I had Laurie Marketing for my number 7.
We might as well do stand up in this motherfucker.
We can.
I got.
Why you have Laurie that low?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. What? Say that again.
I put Laurie Marketing at my, what is this, number 7
7.
spot? I have him here. He had a hell of a year, all-star year. I think they're just the people above him played
I don't think
better.
that's that crazy.
Can-
Oh, this is a belt moment?
Say it again.
Not from him. He sound big. He sound big. I really don't think
he
it's that
decided to
crazy.
make you go get the belt and he gonna whoop your ass with.
You got D Mills dead over there.
Ain't nothing worse than when you finna get ass whooped.
Hey,
and
they
you
tell you to go get the belt.
That's when you get that stop crying if I give you something to cry about.
That's when you gotta take your time and they be like, hurry up.
That's that walk of shame. You ain't that looking at all. And I don't know how y'all mamas was. My mama had a bunch of belts. I mean, that motherfucker. This was look big.
My mama was that one, like if we was out and I was being bad, she was like, that's your ass when we get home. And I be thinking that shit all cool. We be laughing. When I walk in that door, it was a different story.
Hey, one of the worst
me right
ass
up.
whippings I ever got. One thing about me, I played a lot. We was in church and I was like 6, and my mama went to use the bathroom or something. And I don't know why, but I was like,
You tripped.
and I tripped her. Bro, I got my ass towed up, bro. No, not in church. Not in church.
That would have been crazy as hell.
Not in church. She waited till we got home. She wanted to loosen up a bit. She wanted to be able to.
I've never thought about tripping my mom.
Yeah, some shit just in you. You just, you know, I'm being for real. Like some shit you just can't control yourself. You see people on the news.
Just wait.
You see people on the news doing stupid shit all the time. Like why did he go in that bank butt naked? You think he can control that? But yeah, I got Julius Randle at 7. Laurie Marketing, we got to talk about that. Y'all got to boo him or something. Only if y'all agree. Y'all ain't got to boo him.
Yeah, they just sound like they did it just because you said it. I don't think those were authentic, but There go the
Right, they
authentic.
said this
boy.
time.
There go the authentic.
That's the
one.
real boy right there.
See? But yeah, I got Larry Mark. Why you got him so low? Talk to us. That's something you got to dive into. You got to pull up his VORP or something. His VORP.
I mean, just off bat, I felt that.
That's all.
Yeah. Actually, I think this is a good spot for him. If you had him higher than
This
it
motherfucker
is
was
what
all
it is.
NBA.
Wait, who?
Larry Markkinen, wasn't he?
Larry Markkinen won all.
He was all-star.
Julius Randle.
Started
was
all-star.
Started all-star. All-star starter.
Injuries.
Started all.
Yeah. Yeah.
When Andrew Wiggins got it, did you say that?
Hell yeah, I said that. Warriors fans was on my ass for the video I dropped about Wiggins when he was named an All-Star.
Ain't that crazy?
Yeah,
He probably ain't never gonna be
He averaged
all-star
13
again.
points for the rest of the season after that day.
Who?
Wiggins.
Oh.
What was you at?
He did turn it back up in the playoffs, though,
sure.
and they went on to win a championship.
Absolutely.
He turned up that
Damn
defense.
near all NBA. All-star starter, most improved player, leading option, number one option for Utah Jazz, seeing that.
That surprised the league.
Yeah.
Hella
that-
efficient. His efficiency numbers are
Almost
off the
50, 40, 90.
Off the chart.
For a 6'11", 7-footer. Talk to me.
They could play
it on
the
the
4-way and the
ground.
3
He
and
ain't
the
play with
5.
it. Nobody else on that roster is almost all-star nothing.
You're right. I mean, he had a hell of a season. He had a hell of a season. It's like I say, this is literally the answer for everything. The people above him, I believe they had a better season.
Right. I'm just asking why. I'm not.
Because
Really.
it's when I'm talking about him, I'm not saying like, oh, he ain't do this, he ain't do. He had a hell of a damn season. That was one of my favorite All-Stars this year.
I
For him
cannot
to be
tell.
number 7 on this list, I think that's pretty damn good for Larry Markkinen.
Okay.
So we're going to number 6.
Yeah.
This is where I have Julius Randle.
Same.
I think he benefited a lot from having Jalen Brunson on that team. You
Hell
saw
yeah.
a lot less OC turnovers, the OC charges, and it was just a more well-rounded, more controlled version of Julius Randle, and he still gave you 25 and 10, and he kind of just, the pressure that you saw taken off of him, it was very vivid, and you could see it.
I felt bad for putting him here. All NBA. One of the few people in the league he didn't get to 82, but he was so damn close to getting 82.
Who was it, 77?
Yeah, he got injured the last couple, and then that injury carried over to the playoffs.
Yeah.
Obviously. All NBA, great numbers. Body language was decent for the year. You know, Julius Randle was the king of the bad body language, pretty decent. But even with that being said, I don't like watching him play, so he got to be a 6 for them.
Yeah, I think the body language also improved just because the stress of being like the lead guy all the time was taken off
We
of
need a
him.
playoff series from Julius Randle now, though.
No, we
Yeah,
do.
that's the next
we do.
thing.
I
What's
feel
up
like-
with these lefties?
I feel
in
like
the playoffs.
Yeah, I feel like Julius Randle's the guy that you can kind of like scheme around. Like his game, I feel like you can definitely game plan around what Julius Randle was doing.
I agree with that. But I feel like it's only a few guys you can't game plan for.
Like even his teammate Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson is great, but we know in the playoffs, no matter what you really do, he can adjust and do different shit on the court to where it's like your game plan is gonna work to slow him down.
I see what you mean. I see what
Yeah.
you mean. I'm not mad at that. Number 6, I had Jaren Jackson Jr. Kind of talked about him a little bit. He had a really good year. The playoffs was just not it. Playoffs was not it.
FIBA wasn't it. Do y'all take that into consideration?
No. But you ain't lying.
It wasn't good.
You ain't lying. But that's what happened when you got a coach who want to play Paulo at 5 and shit.
That was cool for that first game against New Zealand. We like, oh,
After
snap.
that, the offensive rebounds was hurt.
Hurting their ass.
But yeah,
Who's your
you-
6?
My 6 was Jaren Jackson Jr.
Okay, word. Are we ready for the other part?
Hell yeah.
We're gonna take a pause in our ranking. Every single spot on the tour, we've done a draft specific to the city that we are in. So can we get a round of applause? We're about to do a Houston draft. The last spot we were at was Toronto. Mike ended up winning the draft somehow. So he gets the first overall pick.
If I'm being honest, that shit was a sympathy win.
It was the Joel Embiid
Bro,
award.
y'all can't
It's
give me
weird.
credit?
My team was objectively better than yours.
You
I'm
barely knew the people you was picking.
sorry. He picked a hockey player.
And didn't know they team.
Stop, bro. Stop. We're not doing this. Who's your first overall pick?
I'm picking James Harden.
That was not the reaction you expected.
Hey, because
I don't
do
think
they
they
even
was
mess
ready.
with James still?
Yes, they do.
For 1-1, I think that's kind of wild. All right. There was 2 people I was trying to pick from. Let me look at the crowd one time. Mostly male. 16 through 25. That makes sense? Yeah? Give me Travis Scott. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm gonna take Hakeem Olajuwon. I thought that was the direction KB was going, and I was happy he didn't.
I know the two people you're thinking about.
You know the second one? Okay.
And a sister.
Hey Houston, can I ask y'all a question?
What are you doing?
Can I trust y'all? Can I really,
Hey, stay honest. She talking about some no.
Can I really trust y'all though? Because you know, when we started, when we started doing these drafts, long story short, they ain't really fucking with me. So I started to take my foot off the gas, started letting them get some wins. I think the first two shows, I out the gate, I won unanimously. But one thing I've been running into with the crowd, specifically Toronto, or Toronto as they say, they ass was young and uncultured. So are y'all older and cultured?
Maybe.
There was no
answer that.
confidence.
They don't know.
Gavin told me yeah.
Okay. Who's the pick?
Beyonce.
Fuck.
That should have been my first round pick.
All my single ladies.
Okay. That's why I did the demographic thing. I didn't know y'all was rocking with Beyonce, man. Damn.
I don't know why I thought she was gonna fall to me.
Why would you think she's going? I thought he was drafting her first, and I was gonna have Travis Scott second.
Hey, it's a lot of men in here, right?
Is he doing my bid? He doing the exact bid I did. That's my bid.
Okay. My next one, just saying, I'm just making sure if they ready.
He ain't here.
Are you doing what you drafted? I think you drafted.
Somebody said you got on some tight ass jeans.
What the fuck they supposed to be?
I don't know. He not happy with him.
I'm trying to figure out which direction I'm
Wait.
going.
You did all of that not to take the person?
Because I just want to see how they felt.
Oh my god.
I gotta get a temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Her up.
You got your next pick you thinking about?
If they on the board,
If they don't take it right.
Wait.
Let me get I feel like I'm at McDonald's. Let me get a motherfucking.
Can I see your menu?
What?
Can I see your menu?
Boo him! Boo him!
Where the tomato guy at?
I'm new school. You want to see my menu? You gotta pay.
Drafted.
You took who y'all take?
I took James.
And Travis Scott.
I got Hakeem Olajuwon.
And I took Beyonce. Let me get UGK, Bun B, Pimp C. Rest in peace, Pimp C.
That's good. That's good. That's good. That's not what I thought you were doing, but I'm happy you did that.
Who you thought I was doing?
I'm not gonna say it.
You thought I was doing somebody thick?
Hey, Black, who are you drafting?
Listen, you gotta
say
know,
nothing.
this
Don't
how,
say nothing.
This how I trap them, y'all. I throw little shit out there. Now he think he gotta use it. He want him to say it because now I'm tricking them to get who I really want because he's so thirsty about thickums. Go ahead, say it. Say it.
I was watching it in the back.
Hey, for real though. Listen,
He's
I don't
seen
know
the
if y'all
new
was
video.
You were in the bathroom, I think.
Yeah, he was.
D Mills is
Angie, where that camera at? Angie, get him.
D Mills is on his phone. And D Mills, as y'all know, because y'all watch the show, you can tell everything D Mills is thinking by looking at his face. I hear the song playing, but I don't recognize what he watching. I look over to him. His eyes.
You said I heard the
His
song and I
eyes
recognized what it was.
His eyes is this big, which I know he was watching that new Meg Thee Stallion twerk video on the timeline.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say you saw a burger.
He definitely
Same
both.
Same reaction.
So we drafted the Stallion with the second overall pick. Megan Thee Stallion.
He thought it was the stallion.
Cause
Oh, okay. Let's.
I ain't say that.
It's back on me.
Who I draft? Oh,
I'm gonna take. What are you thinking? Because I'm basically got to play against you because you got the next 2 picks after me, right? So do I believe that you're gonna take the other person? So
I don't think you're gonna take what I'm gonna take. So go ahead.
Give me Whataburger.
Fuck. Damn, that was what I was gonna take.
hey, we gotta start making a rule. You cannot pick shit you ain't ate.
True. Whoa. There's a legitimate reason.
When it's time to vote, remember that.
No, it's a
When
legitimate
it's time to
reason.
vote, remember that.
I am allergic to milk, and I am allergic to gluten. It's a burger spot. I can't eat it.
Motherfucker, if you don't get you a chicken tender and call it a day.
It's milk.
Huh?
The batter of the chicken tender,
It's
that's
milk.
dairy.
I looked it up. They said it's not.
We used that 4 in the morning. I looked up. I can't have a single thing on the menu, but I recognize
You can
the
support the
greatness.
business and buy a beverage.
I tipped the dude that took us.
You can't get no French fries.
I could get the French fries, but like, who the hell is? I don't give a fuck about.
You go to Chick-fil-A and get French fries.
And a burger or a sandwich. Hey, I was born without the stuff that helps me
He
digest those things.
He can eat that shit if he wanted to.
I mean, yeah, I'm a human, but like,
That's Gatorade back there.
Mike,
Can I get a Gatorade?
Those are definitely Michelob Ultras.
Hey, what?
Those are Michelob Ultras.
They are. I ain't got my glasses on.
The sponsor of the NBA.
Obviously.
Those Michelobs and Bud Lights.
Damn. Oh, I gotta get my glass. What'd you say?
Got good vision.
Uh,
Mike, you got back-to-back picks.
he
First-
finna say some silly shit. I just got a feeling.
First pick, I'm gonna take Big 99. I'm taking J.J. Watt.
He played 1 season of Madden, and now just J.J. Watt.
What team J.J. Watt play for?
The Texans.
Remember
Oh, he played for the Cardinals. He
Remember
played for the
this.
Cardinals.
He was retired. Remember this when it's time to vote. Remember this when it's time to vote.
Is that 3 for Mike with the whooping, or was that 2? Is that what did we gauge? 3. All right, we got a 3 count.
You picked something you ain't never even ate before.
So
That's one.
Now I got them beefing.
go
My
ahead and
second pick.
Your worst ass pick. Go ahead.
My second pick, I'm taking T-Max 13 points in 33 seconds.
Okay, that's cool. You could have just took T-Mac.
Literally.
Himself. Just the whole player.
I'm taking one of the
his
most
one-
memorable moments
Literally.
in NBA history
You're right.
with me.
You're right. He right.
Oh yeah, I got y'all boys in the corner.
I need some sports on my team.
You need some.
I need some sports. But I'm not thinking basketball, football, baseball. It's kind of boring right now. What about one of the most dominant performers, one of the most dominant athletes in the history of all sports, Simone Biles? Thank you.
What's she known for?
Flipping shit. Didn't she do that fake ass Dougie? Do y'all remember that?
Yeah.
We love you, Simone.
You crazy.
We love you, Simone.
Tell my son.
She was.
They said, what else? And I can Dougie. Oh, I gotta watch that. I'm finna look that up. All right.
Oh, that was Gabby Douglas.
Oh, it was.
My fault.
Points taken off.
Darrick, you're on the clock.
Since we took Megan Thee Stallion with number 2, I think it's only right we slide on and we take the Houston strip clubs as well.
He's playing to the crowd. There's nothing wrong with playing to the crowd, man. It's nothing
You can't
wrong
pick
with it.
strip clubs if you go in there and you want wings and not tings. And they're talking about, she talking about, hey, handsome. He talking about, where your menu is at? Don't get me started with this man at the strip club, man.
I got no comment about Darrick in the strip club.
Oh, man. He just disrespectful. You remember what he told that girl?
I don't remember nothing. I don't remember nothing.
I know exactly. It's not appropriate.
You know he can't snitch. He's about to say it right now.
It's not appropriate.
You got back-to-back picks, Speed.
Whatever her value was, he said, I don't think so. I just never seen somebody be so blunt.
He's very blunt. That's just who he is. Especially when the liquor hit, it's over with.
All right, this is my pick. Let me get that boy Paul Wall.
Take him off the list. Got to take him off the list.
It's on me again?
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
sir.
How cultured are y'all? Y'all cultured?
Oh, shit.
Y'all real cultured? Let me get DJ Screw, too.
That's a good one.
Rest in peace, man. Who is DJ Screw? Remember this when y'all vote. Who is DJ Screw?
I don't know. This man is is trying so hard to get y'all to be on his side so y'all cheer for him. That he's making y'all boo us.
Do not get influenced by him.
No. Get influenced by me because listen.
No.
Listen. Let's just take our time. His name is DJ Screw. You know who that is?
No.
What would you think if you had a guess?
He's a DJ. But
Okay. 1 point.
Screw.
All right, who you got, man? Who you got?
I'm gonna take Machine Gun Kelly.
Machine Gun Kelly wouldn't even pick Machine Gun Kelly in this draft.
Is he serious?
I'm crying. You know why I'm crying? Mike, why am I crying?
Why you crying?
The nigga Machine Gun Kelly from Cleveland.
And Sayo Gould, he from Houston.
He literally got the song Till I Die. That was like the Cavs theme song when they won championship.
But
Hey.
even if he was,
Yeah, even if he was.
Machine Gun Kelly.
Hey, when's the last time you dead ass listened to Machine Gun Kelly?
I don't listen to Machine Gun Kelly.
That's so crazy.
He's keeping him on his team, right?
Yes,
like
that's his pick.
Yeah, that's his pick.
That's his
But the
pick.
last time he did that, he got a do-over.
I'm a wild boy.
Keep the booze coming, y'all.
Yeah, what's his belt counter? Because that's a belt counter for sure.
The Machine Gun Kelly give you 5. And then you saying I'm a bad boy, a wild boy. That's another 3.
It's back on me, correct?
Yep.
That motherfucker's like Machine
I'm
Gun
sitting around
Kelly.
fast 7. You know what I'm saying? On a good day, maybe 5.
Who you finna pick, Jose Altuve?
Oh my God.
Hey, boo him! No. Boo! He is killing the draft. Boo this man. But now, give me a pause because I am picking Jose Altuve.
Good pick.
Man,
That was
what
my
is
next
he
pick.
on?
That
You
was my
can't
next
boo
pick.
me. You can't boo me.
They did.
I feed off of it. If you want me to hurt, you gotta cheer him. I feed off the booze. It's reverse day.
The reason I picked Jose because he was the one allegedly that didn't really give in to the trash can stuff, and I respect that. So shout out to Jose. You get back to back, right? Or was this the last pick?
My last two.
Last two. All right.
Congratulations. 'Cause I was going to pick Jose.
Oh, y'all
first,
so cute.
Your mic should still be
Machine Gun
muted.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Relax. I'm taking this pick.
Hey, that's probably the worst pick of any draft.
100%. It's not even close. That is the worst pick.
I know the man. I know the one over there who ain't won shit saying something.
Uh-oh.
Talk that talk, D-Mills.
Uh-oh.
Come on now.
Bro, you picked Machine Gun Kelly.
And you ain't won a draft.
Derrick, bro. Derrick, I can guarantee you are dead last today.
These Chicago Bears are drafted.
I got this one. Mike, give your picks.
Oh man.
First person I'm gonna take Kyle Tucker.
He's
Get a little clap.
He's just the third best player on the team.
What number you wear?
17.
Remember that when you vote. Hashtag. Remember that when
What
you
made
vote.
you say 17 though?
What number you will?
I don't know. I won't lie to you.
Is it in the teens? 30? Oh, that makes sense. That makes some sense. Now he going a little too
Two
far.
people really like that one.
He going a little too far. Y'all better vote for me too. My last pick, and honestly, I'm only picking this because my good homie Kyron would want me to. I'm taking the Undertaker.
Damn, that was my last pick. He thought he could get him later.
I know when he seen the Undertaker was from Houston, his eyes widened.
Yep.
Because when I was in Toronto, I took Edge and it was like no reaction.
But listen, you took MGK over the Undertaker.
Because I thought he would fall to my lap perfectly.
You thought MGK wouldn't? Right. Fall in your lap perfectly. You want what?
So I got one of the greatest short kings in the history of a sport. Give me one of the tallest kings
Who
in the
you
history.
finna
Give me Yao Ming.
You beat him to it.
Jeez.
You got it.
You know I was finna say it. Nah, I'm just playing. Damn, I don't know who to take. It's on you though, D-Mills.
I know. Already lost, so I'm going to take Waffle House.
Hey, he tanked this draft. He tanked this one. I ain't gonna lie to him. I appreciate you. I'm the only person on the panel with no wins on this tour. So the fact that D Mills is helping me out today by giving my odds a little bit higher, I appreciate you, bro.
You're welcome. That was the plan today. I needed to help you out.
Thank you, man.
That was not the plan today. Don't let him fool you.
Hell no, it was definitely not the plan.
Is this your last pick or do you get two? How many players do you have? You have four, right?
Stop talking to me. No, I'll just play. I got one last pick.
Okay.
Who I should take?
Lizzo.
I don't know.
He on my list, but I ain't gonna take him because I ain't think y'all was cultured.
Who did he say?
Damn.
Don't let him talk
They
to you.
on
Like,
your
don't let
ass
him talk to you
today.
like that.
In Chicago,
They gotta
when you
see
get
me
called
after
a
the show.
goofy, that's a fighting word, Mike.
They got to see me after the show. I know security around here.
Say what?
Bro, he's a boxer. Stop playing with me. And he got the grill. Stop playing with me.
Now shut up before we give you a wedgie. I'm gonna take Clyde Drexler.
I got the.
I
I love
don't
the golf
matter.
clap. The golf claps is the best.
All right.
I really didn't want to take no pick, but I had to.
Oh?
Look at.
It's too late, all right? It's too late.
I associate Andre 3000 with Atlanta.
Atlanta, me too.
Yeah.
Atlanta was,
So.
I didn't even think about him. Okay, now that all the teams are set.
Remember that when you vote.
D Mills, announce your team, and if you think D Mills. Okay, Pierre, announce your team.
I didn't even get a chance to announce my team.
The crowd speak for itself.
We got Clyde Drexler. We got rest in peace DJ Screw. We got Paul Wall. We got UGK. And with all due respect to the big homie, we got Beyonce. To the left, to the left. If you want to leave him, I guess you can step.
I got,
That's Lil Wayne. That's Lil Wayne's.
That's
You're
the-
not,
that's the Lil
you
Wayne
told,
version.
You
That's the
told
Lil
me.
Wayne version.
I know.
I'm telling them.
Yeah,
They ain't
I
culture.
thought they was cultured.
No. Travis Scott is my first pick. Then I went with Yao Ming,
But I'm wearing Travis Scott shoes,
Jose Altuve,
so I should be able to get them.
Whataburger,
You ain't never ate it.
and Simone Biles. Yeah.
Now what's crazy?
Yeah.
This happened in Toronto,
Hey.
where he got
Yeah.
this big
Yeah.
reaction,
Yeah.
and then Mike got the
Mike announced
craziest
your team.
reaction.
My first pick.
Hold on, what's security at? Get dude who stood up for KB weak ass team Ain't nothing he said was stand up worthy. He ever talking about something.
He stood up when he stood up.
Yo, sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
My first pick was James Harden.
Yeah.
Damn, Mike. When your first overall pick get no reaction, that's crazy.
They booed you
But
before
you
said
didn't
it.
get to say your list.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to hype
My
up.
second pick, J.J. Watt. Third, T-Max 13 points in 33 seconds.
There you go.
Kyle Tucker. The Undertaker. There you go.
So if you think D Mills had the best team, make some noise.
Hear me out. The noise is there, so I think that still counts. Like, there's still noise.
If you think I had the best team, make some noise.
Hey, I'd rather have the loud boos than silence.
A loss is a loss.
Right? What the fuck? What the hell?
Hey, I'd rather be the one that's getting booed as the heel than the dude that's trying to do something and they get no attention.
But the funny thing is with me, when you don't give me what I want, I leave the venue early. So I'm not finishing the show. The meet and greet I'm not doing. Since y'all ain't want to do shit, I'm out. If you think KB had the best team, make some noise.
All right, his team wasn't that good, no.
Yo, bogus
His team
as hell.
wasn't that good, no.
No!
They act like he
Man,
just
I
hit the
needed-
game-winning shot.
I needed that. I needed that.
Look what he wearing.
He's wearing the Kola Vucevic jersey.
Security. Hey, no, on some real shit, security, come get here.
It's
Come
not
here.
even the Bulls one. It's the Magic one.
That's the better version one.
It is the better version of him.
That's a better version. Hey, I want y'all to make some noise one time if you think Mike. Why are you looking at me like that? I can't introduce him? Can y'all make some noise if you think Mike had the best team?
I'll take it. That's
This
respectable.
sympathy ass
Sympathy
win.
ass win.
Sympathy
Hey,
ass win.
They just cheered your name. They all
You
stood up and
cannot
started.
talk.
You voted. You got Whataburger. You never ate the shit.
Don't matter. Don't matter. This is a Houston
What's
draft.
their best menu item?
What you get the other day?
And y'all silly ass
No,
about Kenny.
I'm messing around. I'm messing around. It's the melt, bro. It's the melt.
Which one?
Thank you. Thank you.
Which one?
All of them. Delicious. Every single one of them.
You like they fries?
Yes.
He ain't. No. They fries is mid. I ain't gonna lie. The fries. If we being real, if we gonna be anything, we gotta be for real. Them fries is not it, man. The fries is not it.
Houston.
I agree. Since y'all ain't vote for me,
Houston.
fries ain't on shit.
I gotta say thank y'all. This is stop number what? 6? Number 5? I've
One
been
of
coming to
those.
like dead last in every drive. I can't even hold you. So to get the first place this time, you know.
Y'all
means a lot.
really boosted his confidence.
Thank you.
Don't clap for that shit.
Thank you. You drafted MGK.
Yeah, and you're doing a lot of.
It was proud with
But
it.
listen.
I'm on MGK.
Is when he wrote it down in his notes, he thought he was finna kill
It's
it.
gonna get him, ain't it?
Hey, can you
I
open,
actually
can you do
picked
me a
that on
favor?
the fly right
Can you do me a
now.
favor?
What?
Can you open up your list? I just want to see. Can I read some of the names?
His big board is 7 names, by the way, so he was not prepared.
Okay, so he got Beyonce.
Okay.
He got Akeem Olajuwon. He got.
Are they in
Shaq.
tiers? Do you got them in tiers there?
I
or
don't
no?
think so. I think he just spaced.
I was thinking about someone else who could be higher than Travis, and there was no one higher than Travis.
He got Travis Scott, James Harden, strip clubs, The Undertaker, Whataburger, Waffle House, J.J. Watt, and he got
That's
Machine Gun Kelly.
it. Yeah.
The bottom of the board.
Y'all just really blew me though. If anybody who say pause after somebody say you just blew me, y'all young. I know I'm thirsty too. I thought that was a Gatorade back there.
Are we
Let's
back
get-
to the list? The
No,
top-
cause I wanna tell them about themselves.
Go ahead. I'm happy with the crowd, honestly. For me personally.
We
No,
definitely got
We like
there's
this.
a lot of Kenny love in the crowd.
Yeah, of course.
I love them too.
My glorious king.
Don't be mad because they not calling you that glorious king, Darrick.
He did sound jealous.
Right.
Suzanne, you got some competition. We can get back to the rankings though.
All right, man. We on number 5, right?
Top 5 power forwards in the NBA.
Larry Markkinen is at number 5 for me, man. Great year. MIP jumped up from.
Don't clap for him now.
It's just great to see Larry Markkinen go from bouncing around from Cleveland to from Chicago to Cleveland, going to Utah, making a name for himself, and he just solidifying himself as like a true like NBA player right now. Because you really didn't know what Larry Markkinen would really be in those other stops.
No, I knew he was gonna be an NBA player though,
but not at this level.
Yeah,
We knew he was going to be like a starter quality player, and that was probably it. And
You
then
didn't
he
think
went
Larry
overseas.
Markkinen could be your number 1 option.
And then
And
he went overseas and hooped for Finland. And like, oh, that stuff don't really translate. And then it did translate. And I'm happy for the band. We were in Utah for All-Star.
we were.
And we were just walking around trying to figure out where to go. And we saw him get off a bus and he was signing a bunch of shit.
You remember when we
Larry
saw him?
Markkinen hit me in the DMs like, I just
Oh,
saw
yeah.
you. That was cool.
The first time we ever saw him was in Charlotte, though, when he was still on the Bulls.
Yes.
We got off literally the first NBA player we saw. We got off our plane, and Larry Markkinen was standing right outside our
We've
plane.
come a long way. Look at those pictures and look at pictures that we take nowadays.
Yeah.
We've come a long way as a group.
Yeah, because I think I told Darrick that I just walked past Larry. That motherfucker did the biggest you. I think if I told you that today, you'd be like, oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
For real.
Because y'all know the story, right? When we saw Mo Bamba,
That was the same trip. D-Mills is on another one. and
D
he-
Mills is like this. Wait, is my flash? Where my flash? D
So,
Mills.
like-
They got it up.
He like, hey Mo Bamba, what you doing, Mo Bamba?
I wasn't even a Mo Bamba fan.
Just doing some
Just
shit.
doing some shit.
We had a, what was that, Express?
We were in Express.
A private party.
Private party.
We talking to the wonderful people who put it together. Damn, homie, let me get one. Thank you, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
D-Mills try to snag it. Try to pull a Mampalano.
He was on the O-line. He had hands like that.
Stop it. I'll moss you any
You want
day of
some
the
though?
week.
I'll pull some.
Do you believe that? You think he
What?
would moss me?
Moss you?
Yes. If we were running routes,
What's
would
your
he moss me?
what's your definition of moss?
Like, I will go up and get the ball over him.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
But
got a
even
lot
then,
of.
I don't think that's true still.
You don't think so?
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, because you have to run past him.
I will get past him.
You're
They'll-
gonna get
they'll throw the high
past
ball.
me?
Yeah.
He don't got to
Well,
run
I
past.
already-
The crowd got him
He don't gotta
different,
run
bro.
past.
Well, I already mossed you.
In that parking lot. Give us a feel. I'll be ready.
You had a big we was in a parking lot.
I had on some Crocs.
No, you did. No, you did.
I might have
You
had on
went
some.
from parking lot to Crocs. What's the next excuse? I was drunk.
It was dark outside.
Okay, it was dark
It was dark outside. But
That's the
it's the
same.
same excuse for him.
And I'm not even worried
You would
about
not moss me, by the way.
that. Yeah, let's get back to that. Would you moss him?
Yeah.
I believe that more than.
Would you moss me?
Yeah.
You need your ass whipped. We gonna get this on camera.
Yeah.
You versus KB.
Let's do it.
Do you think you can stop me from catching a pass?
Hell yeah.
He acting
If
brand
he
new.
run a
Hey,
little drag or something, he not catching up to
He's
that.
not gonna catch.
He's not
you.
gonna catch up to that.
Okay.
He is not gonna. Okay, well, now as long as we not in the pads, we get in the pads is a whole other story. You jam me at the line, I'm over.
yeah,
With.
the first 5 yards, I could jam you.
Yeah, you jam me at the line, I'm over with. But
Oh, you amazing.
he can't stop me. And I'm not even an athlete.
I would love to see KB out there on the football field.
Last time I played football, I got trucked by a dude named Devin, and I never suited up again.
You got
See him
trust.
I got trucked.
Why was you on defense?
Because well,
He's-
coach
he's-
asked me what position I wanted to play.
Yeah, what you
You said corner.
I said safety.
Oh hell no.
Oh,
Oh, my God. You are free cheese, that safety.
Didn't know a damn thing about it. So coach was like, all right, let me see what you got. Devin ran right through my chest. Put the helmet down. Y'all need waters? Y'all need waters? I got waters. No, but I was actually kind of nice at football. No joke.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right.
I see him more as a corner.
Windy City Dolphins, man. I was there.
You said that shit. So
I was a
I
corner.
spilled water on myself. That's how crazy that was.
All right. We'll
Did
see.
everybody get a 5?
No, because I'm still on you mossing everybody on the stage.
we-
Mike,
What happened?
he mossing you? Really? On some real, I'm being for real now. He was just talking, but now I'm being for real.
Nah, he not.
He had to think about it, so that means there's a chance.
I've seen him saying he could barely catch a basketball. How you gonna catch a football?
That's a very good point.
Big hands.
I seen
a
a small white man. I seen a small white guy box him out.
Oh my God.
47 years
Once that
old.
fatigue hit, he done with. He not running no more routes.
Yeah.
49 years old. Box him out.
After down number 2, D Mills is over with.
But those
First down, he might be amazing.
Yeah, he might be.
After that, it's going all downhill.
I also had Larry Markkinen at number 5.
At number 5, I had Pascal Siakam.
At number 5, I had Juju. I said Juju. I had Julius Randle at number 5.
Juju.
I don't know.
You didn't get him.
I was about to say Juju. I don't know why, but no, I have Julius Randle at number 5. Regardless, bad body language, all that type of stuff. You want to see me better, but he be putting up some crazy stats and making crazy shots.
Yes, he does.
That you can't really deny.
Yeah, that's true.
Is this for you?
Damn, that's crazy, but it's true.
Did you get your 5?
Yeah, I got Pascal Siakam.
Oh, bad.
I mean,
I didn't know.
I will say Pascal.
I didn't know you had him there.
Pascal Siakam. When I looked into it, he was the most impressive on his list. Everybody else, I know how they get down, but when you look into Pascal, probably because ain't really shit going on exciting over there. But
Yep.
he really be hooping.
He was one of the reasons, or like before the injury replacement, I was like, he should have been an all-star.
Yeah, he had a career year. Like
That was
everything,
another-
all the stats jumped up.
That
for
was
him.
another rumor. Was the Hawks
the
turned
Hawks-
down
Kenny
Pascal
Buffkin.
Siakam because they wanted to keep Kobe Buffkin.
Kobe Buffett.
I like Kobe Buffkin too, but I don't know about that one, bro.
Maybe
I
a
don't-
mistake.
Especially when you have 2 point guards in DeJounte and Trae Young. Fuck it, Trae won.
Yeah, I
Don't
would
really
feel pretty confident with that. But they just believe in Kobe Buffkin. We'll see.
Yeah. At number 4, I have Jaren Jackson Jr.
Whoa, shout out to Jaren Jackson Jr. That's his range, huh? Maybe 9, maybe 4.
Who had him at 9?
I think I did.
Damn.
The vibes.
Oh,
He
shit.
did just drop a new song, though. So shout out
Was
to
it
He
decent?
did.
Huh?
He did.
Did you listen to it?
Hell no.
You ain't listen to it? I listened to it.
Is it decent? No. If you got to do that, the song is not
I'm
here.
trying to think of a line he said. He was on some sing song
Melodic
shit.
stuff. That's how I remember. Because he dropped
Too
his first
damn.
album.
need-
When you
we need a collab
6'11",
with
you
him.
can't be melodic.
We need a collab with him and Victor Oladipo.
No, we don't.
We need to collab with him and Mike Ben here.
No, you don't.
Me, Victor Oladipo, and him.
Okay.
He for real sounded like Pierre Bourne, like on that type of shit. So, but no. That's your number 4.
Yeah.
Who your number 4?
Pascal.
Pascal.
I've been on the evolution of Pascal for me is that one clip when we were in the apartment days, and you remember we were talking about Pascal Siakam's trade value, and I was saying like,
Oh, I thought he was the one that was
Nah.
telling me he could shoot the threes.
Yeah, remember this is like, I don't know if it was his rookie year, but this is like when he was first starting to, he wasn't even like popping off. He
Sophomore
was
year.
he was literally just in the
Mike
starting-
had a rare moment
He
when
was
he
in
was
the
watching
starting
basketball.
rotation.
Siakam hit 1 3 and was on that like, then they got that 3-point shooter Siakam. KP was like, who?
30% three-point shooter.
Yeah.
No, I said he be taking them. He take threes. I ain't say he was crazy with the efficiency.
Either way, the
Came
top
a long
3,
way.
I think we're gonna have a uniform top 3.
Say what?
I think we're gonna have a uniform top 3 power forwards in ball.
Boy, you gonna have him at number 4 for me is Larry Markkinen. I don't know how y'all got him so low. When I say y'all, I'm really pointing at Mike. For this man to be number 7 after the year he had with some of the people he had next to him, he was playing with Chris Dunn. No disrespect to Chris Dunn.
Chris Dunn was who?
Chris Dunn got another contract because of them
But
3 weeks.
But that's because of how good Larry Markkinen was playing.
He
You
did a lot
literally
of
put
stuff
anybody there. THT had some moments. Y'all let him go for nothing.
Colin Sexton has
Colin
some moments.
Sexton.
Wait, not for nothing. They got Jared Vanderbilt. They got people in that.
THT was a part of that deal?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, he was.
Yeah. Top 3
Just Lakers. How is Lakers do?
power forwards.
Kawhi Leonard's at number 3, man.
That's where he barely just made it for me. But Kawhi Leonard at number 3.
Yeah.
Yep. You gotta watch basketball. Come on, man.
He was
Come on,
a late scratch.
Come on,
PJ
man.
Tucker. Number 2 is Kevin.
Kevin Durant.
And the best power forward in basketball is Giannis.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I think the list ended up being way more similar than we thought. We all had the
I think
same
this is
10
probably
players.
the most similar.
That's always the worst. I like the list when it's at the bottom. The top when we start agreeing, that ain't really my flavor. I like to disagree with y'all. I don't like to think like y'all.
Weezy, I don't see you. Are we doing Q&As today?
Yeah, we doing Q&A.
Are we ready for Q&As? Can we get a round of applause? Y'all ready for some Q&A? All right. The vibes, though. I can't
Don't
really see into the crowd.
These three right here don't ask me shit about no PJ Tucker. I'm just playing.
How we running? I don't see. Is there another microphone, Weez?
He don't look like he was paying attention at all.
Okay. Okay. So if you have a question for us or somebody on the panel, raise your hand and somebody come around with a microphone.
What that dude that stood up for KB? Is he got his hand up? There he go, right there.
First question.
Yeah, he stood up.
My question for you guys is like, so you guys been on tour, so I was just wondering like, what's your favorite memory throughout the cities?
If I'll go first. I'll probably have to say Miami was the most memorable, and we had a lot of late nights in Miami. So I'm gonna just say that.
We had one.
Yep.
But
It felt like two.
It felt like two.
It did because his ass was throwing up.
yeah.
Yeah, D-Mill's probably a little bit too hard in Miami. I think that was, because we celebrated my bachelor party when we were in Miami.
Mhm.
So, we went out together and had a good time. Nothing more to be said about that.
I like the meet and greets. You know what I'm saying? Toronto was crazy. Every place been crazy to see people, want to meet, tell us their favorite memories, and take pictures. And
It was great. Yeah, in Toronto, like Erica played. She bought us like a big
who
bag
brought
of
gifts? Ain't none of y'all came empty-handed. That's so damn crazy. Shout out to Erica.
She brought us like Canadian
What'd you
candies,
bring?
maple syrup.
You the gift? You shouldn't say that to me. You shouldn't say that to me. That's the wrong time to use that line, brother. But no, yeah, just meeting everybody. We build connections with people online and through our community on Twitter. So to be able to put the face to the names and everybody be talking shit. Like I know y'all right here in the second row with the Rocket jerseys. I know y'all be the ones saying the crazy shit in the comments now. I'm getting that energy. Look, he putting his head down, scratching.
We got some more hands.
We got one right here.
Oh,
So y'all being a part of sports media, what's the hardest part of the job? What y'all do?
I think our job is pretty straightforward. It was really just get to the stew and talk hoops with the guys. I think the next level thing is like the networking, trying to be, because this is one of those industries where you need to know people at the end of the day. You need to know agents, you need to know players to get interviews and all of that stuff. That's been the toughest part for us, trying to build that bridge between just being people on YouTube versus being people in the actual part of sports media.
I think he hit it all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hardest part of sports media is not caring what people say. Because social media, you can never be right, man. I swear. You go out, you can tweet, man, the sky is blue. And it's going to be at least 4 people that's just like, no, it's not blue. It's light blue. It's baby blue. It's a 3rd tier blue. And so it's just like, man, I don't know. But that once you get over that hump of just saying, people just wake up and go on Twitter and just say, I'm going to just disagree. What can I disagree about today? And once you get over that, I think everything's easy. But that's the hardest part because people be saying some stupid stuff.
More hands?
Yeah, this for me right here. Yeah. This
deep
not for you.
voice.
This not for you, Kenny, since you can't eat Whataburger. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have gluten.
But he drafted it.
Yeah, right.
And I won the draft.
Nah, for real.
Those are a lot of sympathy claps.
Which one will y'all choose, In-N-Out or Whataburger?
Whataburger.
What a burger.
Not even close.
By a mile.
Not even close.
Nah.
And I ain't just saying that. This is not in. In-N-Out is one of the most frustrating shit I ever ate because they hype that shit up so much.
Somebody really hate
that. Yeah, it's just not nothing.
Hey, I'm with him. I damn near want to clap with him.
Yeah. Feel like. Over here?
Yeah, whoever next.
Who's y'all's dream interview? Like
LeBron.
bucket list.
LeBron James. I also think Draymond Green would also be up there for me as well, just because he's very talkative. There's a lot of stories I think you can get from Draymond Green.
Michael Jordan.
LeBron.
Just hard to get Michael Jordan out of the house.
That's why I also feel like it'll be boring. I feel like Michael Jordan gave you
Non-basketball. Non-basketball.
Favorite dream non-basketball?
Mine is Lil Wayne.
Okay. That's doable, bro. I genuinely think you can get Lil Wayne to be on the show.
You said that like you know him.
He could have come on that thing baked.
You be baked with him then.
I love Wayne. Wayne be saying some crazy stuff.
I think Bron is the easy
Back a
answer.
little bit. All right, sounds good.
Steph Curry was an answer.
We did
That we did
Yeah.
that. But like a more
Derrick Rose was one.
Yeah, but I think a real Steph Curry would be better because we were kind of time
For sure.
constrained. We had to talk about golf and stuff. Give me a real Steph Curry interview. We doing decent.
Yeah.
He wants you to be in the camera. Come on in.
He said non-basketball. Mike added non-basketball.
Oh, not basketball.
Sorry.
Mookie Betts.
That got one clap. That got one clap.
I would go John Cena.
John Cena, man of
Fuck
the
it.
people.
Fuck it, The Rock. They said. Who next?
Over there.
He's standing up. He finna ask some serious shit. Let me sit down.
Who's like a top player that y'all had like high expectations for coming into the NBA that like didn't really pan out?
Michael Beasley and Austin Rivers. No disrespect to them, but that was my dogs.
Nikola Mirotic. I thought he had like a whole.
He was open.
He was, but I thought he was like the saving grace of Chicago for some reason.
He was until he got the sense like that up.
Yeah, then he had to run overseas. He didn't want to be here no more.
Derrick Williams maybe. He was in college shooting 40% from three. I'm like, oh yeah, he about to be nasty. And he was nasty, but not in the way I thought he was going to be.
Brandon Knight.
Hey, you know what Brandon Knight career high is as far as points per game?
Maybe like 39.
Points per game?
Points per game. I'm thinking.
Oh my
God. Probably like 17.
Smoking.
It's like 19.6, I think, which is higher than I anticipated.
At first, I was thinking it. I thought you was about to say career high because I remember against us, he literally had like a triple double, like 30 points. So it was something like that.
BN, boy.
That's really your boy though.
It's really his boy.
I don't think
We
a
need
lot
to
of
get you a
people know
Brandon
that.
Knight interview.
Yeah, we do.
Just you though.
Y'all should do a stream together on your stream. You and Brandon Knight watching his highlights.
Y'all were in sync when y'all said that.
It was planned.
That's a new KB and Mike. Who we got next?
Wait. Who's y'all biggest inspiration and why?
That's a good question.
Appreciate it.
I mean, when we started this, like, wasn't it Jalen Rose and Jacoby? Like they were like the top podcasts.
So we started this podcast with the idea of like not replicating, but inspired by everyday struggle with Ack and Joe Budden back in the day. That's why you get the name Through the Wire from the Kanye song and stuff. We were going to be more than an NBA podcast, but then we found out that NBA is the lane that we feel most comfortable with. I don't have a specific person for one thing. I feel like I take bits and pieces from a lot of different people.
Yeah.
But if I need to put it on one person, it's my pops. He don't do this, but like the hard work and dedication stuff, like he really influenced me watching him get up at 3 a.m. to work.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused. Like, is it inspiration for the podcast or just in life?
Yeah. Podcast or life?
In life?
Life?
Donald Glover. That brother do everything. He do a little bit of everything. I admire him.
Definitely my parents, but more so I get inspiration from like random weird shit. Like it's somebody laughing, it ain't funny. don't laugh. But like I don't know, I just see certain things when I'm driving or some shit, and I just be like, I don't want that to be me. You know what I'm saying? I see people maybe like I don't want to throw no shit out there, but you know, you got examples of how to do shit, and you got examples of what not to do. The ones of what not to do, I'd be like, let me get my shit together. Somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So that's how I get inspired. I don't have no direct, like, this person that makes me want to get on my podcast shit. Like, I don't think so. So my parents, and I don't know. I just feel like you gotta get inspiration from everyday life versus like
No, for real.
money.
Yeah. This is I feel like I kind of got past the point where I had just like people I thought about that kind of inspired me. I feel like it's again what y'all say. It's like I see a random show and I might be inspired by somebody who's doing acting or somebody like a superhero in a movie. It's times I had to watch the Marvel and I left that shit inspired. That's some real stuff. But back in the day, I would probably say Dave Chappelle. I feel like that's where like my goofiness personality kind of came from. Is I used to always watch Dave Chappelle.
That's the first.
Tell me a joke.
He not that type of person. He tells stories.
I just want to. I heard the funniest joke 2 days ago from it was on the Travis Kelce podcast. I'm not gonna say it up here. I should, but I'm not gonna say it. The funniest shit I ever heard. Bro.
It's a really good podcast.
I was crying, laughing in my hotel.
Have y'all watched the documentary series? Pretty decent. Did you give an answer to that?
I don't really have one.
You just inspired.
I just it's kind of like I just see shit and then it inspires. I don't really know how to really
That's
words.
That's kind of how it works. You gotta see it. I was just messing with you.
Back there.
Hey, yeah.
Look at like Ja. You look like Ja.
Like Ja, it's crazy.
No, not Ja. John.
Oh,
he is one
John.
of our homies.
Gotcha. Out of all the players that y'all have interviewed, which one would you go back and probably ask different questions for, just because you feel like y'all didn't ask the questions that you needed to ask or felt like you had the best response for?
I mean, probably just because it was so time constrained, Steph and Clay. Like it was probably way more we could have dived into with them. Those are probably like the top two.
I don't want to make it so Warrior-centric, but for me, it was Draymond. When I interviewed Draymond, we had 20 minutes, and he was so direction-driven because he knew that this was what we're supposed to be shooting. And it was the real, which is like watching highlights and reacting to highlights with him. And it was cool, but Draymond's one of those players that like his highlights aren't like superstar dunks. So I want to talk to him about the read that he might have made to get in that situation, but we didn't really have time for that. And it was over Zoom, so the personal connection wasn't really there. So I would probably put Draymond.
Probably this past year we was at All-Star Weekend and we had the media day. And I'm past the starstruck shit, but I ain't gonna lie. I finally got up there and I asked Paul George some shit that was probably just simple. I think I asked him like what his favorite shooter hooping was. Just like I finally got up there. I'm like, and media day, it's like a shit. Like half of this room crowded around people, and you fighting to get to raise your hand. Hey, I got a question. And he must have picked me when I wasn't ready, and I was like, what's your favorite shoe? If I could go back, I ask him something better.
Let's go. He'll be on the podcast soon.
Oh, that's a good question. What would I ask Paul George? Something that's not typical. I try to ask shit that ain't typical. You know what I mean? Like, I think I went viral with the Kyrie question. So I'm trying to get in my viral bag where they see who got the best questions. You know what I'm saying? I'm not asking you no shit like,
what team you want to be traded to?
Yeah, silly shit, or how does it feel to be an all-star? You know, I would imagine it feel good, so I'm not gonna ask him that. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, but next year I'll be ready.
For me, probably the Steph and Clay one, just because it was more so like a sponsored segment than them just kind of being on the show, enjoying it with us.
Shout out to Steph and Clay.
What's it like for y'all knowing that y'all are one of the biggest podcasts and like y'all really started with no connections?
We one of the biggest podcasts, you think?
Oh, 100%.
Thank you, man.
I appreciate
what
that.
What y'all think? Thank you.
It's cool, man, because one thing I struggle with is like internalizing the success or like the jumps. So yeah, when you look at like that first episode, we were calling John Collins, Jason Collins or something.
I had no idea who y'all was talking about.
Yeah, I think every single one of us had our own individual arc when it comes to on camera, on microphone, and all that type of stuff. And now when we have like, we have Summerlee and Tari Eason tap Pierre on the shoulder, like, man, I mess with you. Like, it has come a very long way, and the goal is to continue to go.
I just realized I got on ankle socks with these. This is crazy.
I ain't want to say anything.
It's like my ankle's cold.
Yeah, it's been a cool experience. 5 years, 6 years. This is about to be our 7th season working together, which is crazy to say aloud. And the 7th season will be.
It's gonna be what season?
7.
We almost a decade in. We getting old.
Yeah. It's gonna be our best season.
He got a baby on the way. You married?
And I have a baby.
Yeah, you got
My
a baby.
beard all connected and full now.
You wash your ass.
I got a little bit more of my mustache. Come on now.
You see his accomplishments. You might be a father. I'm married. He talking about my beard, my beard.
How long you been trying to grow a beard for?
I cut it. It took me a while. But you know,
You just gotta keep letting it grow.
Hey, y'all think KB should cut his hair? I just feel like when I was young, if my pops would have came to my school for like parent-teacher conference or a basketball game and he had braids, I'd be embarrassed. You just get a certain age, you just can't have braids.
As soon as you cut it, the number one question everybody gonna ask you gonna grow your hair back? You gonna grow your hair
my
back?
answer probably yeah. It's about
Do you
the
ever
journey.
miss your hair, Mike?
Nah.
But
Actually, no,
my
I
hair
do.
was like
I do
Great.
sometimes,
Yeah,
but
your hair was fucked up. You look like a respectful young man with your haircut.
oh, okay. So my other hairstyle didn't do it for you.
It's me, not KB.
No, I'm saying, would you have hired me with that haircut?
Hell no. Hell no. I wouldn't let you watch my kids on TV with that hair.
That's crazy.
You had purple dreads.
It's just hair.
It is.
It's just hair.
this way.
Let's give it y'all.
Damn, boy, you tall. You boxing out for the Lakers.
I want to know y'all what's y'all's favorite sneaker of all time.
To hoop in or to wear?
Anything.
Kobe Grinches.
Jordan 4 white cement is my all-time favorite. I got like four pair of those. I did just pick up these MF Doom 2007 collaboration.
Yeah, make some noise because he kept telling me, I don't know if I'm a wham.
Yeah. I can't stop looking at them. I can't lie. Rest in peace to Daniel Dumoulin, man.
Favorite shoe? That's tough.
Got the Travs on.
My favorite shoes is the shoes that I don't have yet.
D-Mill's looking it up right now.
I be forgetting the name of shoes. I have a want list on Go. I was looking at the name of the shoes.
That boy don't
Bro,
even know.
that want list is awful.
Wait,
Why
you
do
talking
he
about the
love
shoes up there
this
is
shoe?
bad?
Why do he love this shoe so much?
For y'all, it's the off-white Air Force, the
blue one.
Yeah, that's what I want. That's my.
Are you gonna buy them though?
Hype beat said shoe.
We saw him in store like once or twice. And
Yeah. My favorite shoe is what I don't have yet. Cause I used to love shoes so much. Like, damn, I can't wait till I get that. Then I would get like the Concord 11s and the Cool Grays. I used to be like, man, I want them shoes so bad. I wish I had. Them shoes is in my room right now, just chilling, just sitting. Don't even wear them. So whatever I don't have, I want. And then once I get them, it just ain't really shit. So
You said Kobe Grinches?
I need some New Balance. I ain't been on my New Balance grind.
I like all like the Kobe 6s and like just most of the Kobe 7s too.
What's your favorite shoe?
Ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rookie of the years?
Yeah, I got the rookie of the year on my shirt too.
I see
Come
what
on
you're
now.
doing. I see what you're doing.
Hey, okay.
I see what you're doing. Okay. You got that shit on. Good job.
Yeah, this is a question just for D Millie. All right. Your dream.
I love this.
Look, no, for real. D Millie's my favorite YouTuber. On God, D Millie's my favorite YouTuber.
love, man.
Look, Darrick. Your dream guest to have and share like a food review with.
Does it have to be someone like you want? Just anybody?
It can be anybody. It doesn't have to be sports related.
this is
Just you get to share a meal with them.
You and blah 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 sharing a big beef.
Yeah.
You know damn well he not finna share. They finna get two.
Probably Shaq. I think me and Shaq will have a lot of good chemistry.
I like that.
I think
I like that. That's a good one. I could have swore you was about to say CM Punk.
Oh.
Edge, MGK.
Shaq is a good one though.
That is.
Shaq is a
Shaq
good
be
one.
like this.
Slow down, big fella.
He don't want to see him on that basketball court though. Shaq might go too hard on him.
Stop it.
Stop it.
I'll chill.
Okay. Who else? Oh, what up, bro?
What's going on? So
Looking
what do
like
y'all?
Mikal Bridges.
So what do y'all think about the next generation of podcasting? And do y'all think 4 people could do the thing y'all do?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think social media in general is just like such a lucrative business right now that it's kind of like you should be trying to hop on it in some sort of way. Just find your own lane, be different, be creative, and people will gravitate towards you.
Yeah, the next generation of podcasts is interesting because I think it's going to evolve not away from podcasting, but it's going to be an elevated version of podcasting. Like our show is simplistic in nature. We're sitting on the couch, we talk basketball. I think the next level of it is just a little bit heightened, where it's more than just sitting down. Maybe it's a movement, maybe it's highlights adjacent. It's a lot of different stuff. Because I think unless you already have a following, starting a podcast that looks like that is going to be tough to get people to listen, especially in the world of sports where like people want you to prove your takes and stuff like that. But some people are just built to be on the microphone and they make it work. And with TikTok and Reels and YouTube Shorts, this is the perfect time to start being a creative.
Yeah, I think the next the next wave is gonna be somebody on TikTok that's like giving you it's gonna sound crazy, giving you a 60-second podcast. Will I watch the shit? Hell no. I'm old school. I need to, you know what I'm saying, put it on the TV. It gotta be 60 minutes. But somebody, they gonna watch the 60 seconds. They young. They like that quick shit. But yeah, can somebody do what we do? Yeah, I mean they can.
Definitely.
They can. But I'm saying it's hard. When you just say yeah, just make it sound like yeah, somebody can do what LeBron does. But will they? I don't know. Most people don't really want to make those sacrifices. I'm just being honest.
You calling us LeBron?
That's what
No, hell no.
Better, Jordan.
Hell no. We ain't there yet. Y'all next? What's the name of y'all podcast?
But that's the point, though.
Y'all need help? He in it? You not in it? Y'all need to know who in it. You said yeah, he said no.
He thought he was a part of the game.
It's just now he in it? You in it?
Hey, that sounds just like Through the Wire. Through the Wire originally was these three. D Mills was not a part of Through the Wire. What? He wasn't a part. Last minute, D Mills like, actually, I do want to do it. And we had to go get an extra microphone for D Mills.
He said, I do got the day off today from work.
I had said beforehand that I would do it.
No, that's right. We
didn't take you serious.
And then I showed up and they were like, oh, you're here? And then Kenny had to go get a mic.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
The mic was there, right?
The mic was already bought. Your revisionist history is crazy.
Okay.
So you're saying we left the studio to go get you a new microphone?
Didn't you not have a mic? Because you had to go.
No, you had a different mic. But
Yes.
when we met up to record,
Okay. All right.
you pulled up.
Okay, yeah.
And we did the show.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you don't tell stories.
All right, whatever.
Because every time you tell a story, it's some important context missing.
Yes, always.
Like when Officer D. Biggs
Yep,
got y'all.
That's another story.
Yeah. What do you have?
We got one more question.
Oh, you need a podcast name. That's what you were saying. The Two Stooges.
Raise your hand.
Go ahead. Thank you, bro. What's your name?
Appreciate you.
Hell yeah. Happy birthday, too.
Happy birthday. How old are you? 18.
Oh, hey,
Oh, snap.
Okay.
Big one.
Today your birthday? Today is your birthday? That's crazy. I appreciate that you pulled up for your birthday, man. Round of applause. Happy birthday to David.
For sure.
What's your last name? What?
He putting the whole government out
You
there.
don't need to. You don't need to.
He putting the government out there.
I was gonna say some shit.
This our last question, you say?
No.
Who said that?
I thought I just heard D Mills say that.
Everybody said
D-Mill said we got time for one more.
If you guys could go back in time to any NBA moment in history and watch it live, what would it be and why?
The Cavs coming back from 3-1. I think
You wanted to be in the arena. Because you were there. Were you watching the
Yeah, I
game?
would like to be in the arena.
Kobe's last game.
Yeah, Kobe's last game.
Kobe last game is a good one.
That's a very good one.
Wilt 100 points because I want to be able to. I want to make some money. I would have made a whole documentary just lying. Yo, when they talk about old shit, it's lies. We talked about this last time. Ain't no way in hell Babe Ruth was talking about something. And then he hit it in that same direction. They talking about, man, just next time you want to look at some old shit, I don't care what it is in history, let somebody who is older talk about it. They gonna add some extra shit to it. Man, you should have seen Wilt. He literally got the rebound. He took one step from one half to the other half, and he just laid it up. So yeah, I'd definitely be one of them with a whole documentary about Wilt 100-point game, multi-millionaire.
How are you gonna
Just off of that?
Why are you gonna record it?
What?
He taking the camera with him.
No,
you got the iPhone.
No. You can't record it because that's the allure. Is that they don't know, so you can just. How do you know he scored 100? Because they said so?
I saw it in the paper.
Huh?
Yeah, because they said it was in the paper.
They say a lot of things.
Yes, they do.
They say a lot of things.
I'm trying to think of something Bulls century, but it's been so long since the
Come
Bulls.
on, man, with
been
that
good.
bullshit.
I'll be
No
there
pun
for the
intended.
last shot.
No pun intended.
For sure, give me that for the last shot. I'll go to Utah.
That was a good question, Brody.
One more. Producer saying one more.
We gonna get bro right here too. Yeah, we gonna get you.
All right, my question to y'all is, what's y'all's biggest piece of advice to new content creators?
Do it. So many people like, oh, I want to start doing this, and never really do it. If we wanted to do something and didn't do it, we wouldn't be here, you know. I would also invest, again, in shorts and TikToks, because that's the future of content, unfortunately. But if you want to grow a page, that is the best possible way. You don't need to spend thousands of dollars on equipment early on, because a lot of people do that and recognize that content creation is not for them. So you got your iPhone, you can edit there, you record there, you can do audio there. The iPhone is a crazy beast. Do TikToks, shorts, and all of that, and that's the best advice I can give somebody.
My advice is make sure it's what you want to do. Everybody trying to get caught up on a trend. It's like people got 1 million people got podcasts now. Nobody gave a damn about a podcast 3 years ago. Everybody's TikToker now. Everybody was a vlogger. Everybody's Twitch streaming. Do what you have a passion for, and you will stand out. Don't join a wave, because then the next thing you know, you 7 things in 7 years, and nobody even know what you are. That's the vlogger, podcaster, TikTok rapper, T-shirt maker. You don't want to be that person. So just make sure it's what you want to do.
Be yourself, because you also want the people that genuinely care about you to like know who you are, and like when they meet you in person, they don't want to meet a different person than what they see on camera. So you got to be 100% who you are, so that way you get that genuine love from your fans.
Just be consistent. Honestly, keep going at it. Don't be one of those guys that takes that little break or whatever. Just keep going no matter what.
Practice what you preach, then.
It's one of the big time. It's part of the reason why I'm not that successful at it.
I was just joking.
It's self-conscious.
I was just joking.
You understand?
Because you
self-aware.
You consistent with Twitch. You're just not consistent with YouTube. I'm proud of you though.
What's up, guys? So I have a question for Kenny.
You was asking a question.
Yeah.
How you gonna let him steal your question?
You want a question?
It's good.
Both of y'all ask. Both of y'all ask. Both of y'all. Both of y'all.
All right. So Kenny, what are your top 3 Doom songs?
This or that. It's hard to not put Doomsday. It's a cliche, but Doomsday is so cool. And then One Beer.
Okay.
Rest in peace to Danny Doomsday.
What's up? I'm Andrew. I'm starting high school.
That boy Andy. I know your school calls you Andy.
Nah, my last name's Houston, so a lot of time I won't.
You off Twitter?
Yeah, that's me. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm glad you asking the question now, my boy.
So I'm starting the high school basketball job.
Twitter, boy. You talk so fucking much on Twitter. I'm so glad you're here. I love you though.
I love you too.
My boy.
At least he said it best.
Anyway, so I'm scouting basketball, Houston, San Antonio, Austin. I don't have like the background that a lot of other people have. Never went to college. So like, what's your advice when I come into obstacles?
Well, believe it or not, we don't have many degrees on this panel. You know,
we got 2 though, right? Yup.
Yeah, we actually did get degrees.
So you just wasted a bunch of time.
No, I still
because honestly, the one class I took that was valuable was my public speaking class.
So you wasted some money.
Scholarship.
You damn sure wasted some money. I was just playing.
But to answer your question,
man, outwork the competition. Damn, that degree shit. It mean a lot in some other areas, but what you're trying to do, it don't really mean nothing. So outwork the competition, study the competition. When you feel like you want to take a rest, you can't afford it because you got to make up the ground. So if you scouting, you said you scouting basketball, football, high school basketball, so you got to do twice the work.
Yep.
Whatever you doing that you think is enough, it's in actuality, it's probably not. It's the same mentality of basketball as a basketball player has to play. They said Kobe started doing 3-a-days. You know why? Because the rest of the league caught up to 2-a-days. So 2-a-days don't really separate you no more. So he said, man, fuck it, I got to do 3-a-days because everybody caught up. So whatever you think everybody else is doing as your competition, you got to just do a little bit more. And you might have to zig when they zag. You like that, don't you? Sometimes everybody doing this, sometimes you just got to go that way. And you may come up with a new way to scout high school basketball.
Twitter is like burning and stuff. Elon is killing the platform. But the one thing he did do is that For You page can be super beneficial for you. Like you and the homies, if the homies are liking all of your scouting things, it'll pop up on more people's timeline. So that'll help you get your name out a little bit more. But also there's no way to be perfect when it comes to something, especially not scouting. But if you hit it more than you missing, people will take notice of that.
Yeah,
facts. You really take notice.
I have the same kind of mindset as P. Is you just got to keep pushing because just like the question with us and like the next generation of podcasts, there's always going to be somebody who's coming for your neck and coming for your spot. So you got to outwork them.
That the last question?
Looks like it.
Hey, give yourself a round of applause, Houston. The show might be over, but of course we're going to do our meet and greet segment. Give us a second to go back and maybe eat a little bit, drink a little bit, and we will be back to meet as many as y'all as we can. We appreciate y'all, man, for real. The fact that y'all got here, because it was...
I'm mad. A lot of y'all came empty-handed.
I do love the energy of this crowd, though.
Boy.
This crowd has probably had the most energy of all of our shows.
real.
For sure.
And
Yeah, y'all killed it.
I think Toronto may have been a little bigger, too, so y'all really getting that bang for your buck. We'll be right back, though.
We appreciate y'all. We'll be right back.